Let's talk about why I'm not purchasing any handbags or purchasing a handbag right now. You are watching Content with Candace. In today's video, you will receive a What's in My Bag. I am currently carrying my large floral denim shoulder bag. And we will also discuss why I'm not buying any handbags. If you like this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share the video. Okay, let's get into it. I have gotten to a point where I'm pretty happy with what I have in my collection, and I'm starting to transition right now. And I know that I'm going towards a more casual lifestyle. And because of that, I know that there are going to be certain bags that work for me. And the other reason why I'm not purchasing any bags right now is because I have not really allowed many bags to leave my collection. So far recently, only two, but I still have some bags, although we're pretty much half of the year is all already gone. I haven't these bags I haven't even carried this year. So I'm really starting to think about the practicality of what I have and making sure that I'm using what I have. So I decided that just letting go of just two handbags right now, at this point, is just not enough. I need to be able to let go of a few more before I make another purchase. Now, this video is for entertainment purposes only, although I'm sharing with you my honest feelings at the time, subject to change. I want to be very clear about that. So that's where I'm at right now. For example, let me just give you an example of what I'm going through right now. This is the Coach Studio shoulder bag. Coach Studio shoulder bag. Remember how popular this bag was? I don't think it was last year. I think it was 2 years ago. Y'all correct me in the comments. But anyway, I had to have this bag. I went through several of them, returning them, and still didn't get the color that I actually wanted. Although I love a black bag, don't get me wrong, a black bag is my favorite. But I'm starting to love color as well. So I'm starting to pivot a little bit in my collection. Not that I don't like black bags anymore, but I'm also starting to like and admire and want to purchase other colors. But I haven't carried this bag this year at all. And so I had my mind set that I was going to get rid of this bag. I really did. And so what I did, I just took the bag and I put it in an alternate room, let it sit in there for months. Well, guess what? I'm going to make the long story short. It is back in my main closet. I tried it on a day and I decided I want to keep it. I changed my mind. So that's what I mean. You know, I easily will change my mind, especially if I sleep on something. I may decide to do something different. So this bag is staying for now until I can decide and be for sure that I wanted to leave my collection because it's a cutie. I don't want to get into just buying a bag because something new has come out. I want to make sure that the bag is definitely going to work for me. Now this bag does not have a detachable strap, so I do have the strap kind of wrapped around the bottom. This is a vintage Coach. This bag is the vintage Coach Metropolis bag. Love her. She's such a cutie. The con, no detachable strap. I've had this one, and then I also dumped and cleaned this one. She was very brand new and clean when I got her, but I knew I couldn't get vintage Coach. brand new. I only could get it pre-loved. So about 5 years ago, I was really, really into vintage Coach. I still love my vintage Coach handbags. Don't get me wrong. I do pull for them and carry them from time to time. But since Coach came out with a new collection, the Laurels and the Rowans this year and last year, I've been carrying those. And I know that I'm going to pivot back around eventually to some of my other bags. So for now, unless I change my mind, I have decided to put on the brakes with new handbag purchases for now. Now, I'll still be looking at the new releases in Coach and letting you know what's coming out and that type of thing. But until I can, because I would like to be able to carry everything and not just have a collection, so to speak. I want a usable collection, if that makes sense. So that is why I am not buying any handbags right now. Now, today is, what is today? Friday, June the 27th. That could change. Friday, Saturday, June the 28th. I don't know, you know. But as of right now, and I've been kind of feeling this way for a few weeks now. So that's where I'm at. Okay, so now I want to show you my handbag of the week that I've been carrying, and I would like you to see what's in my bag. This is my handbag of the week. This is my large Laurel shoulder bag. She's a beauty. She's comfortable to carry. She is light to carry. So if you're worried about a bag, thinking that because she's large, she's going to be heavy, she is not. Enjoy her so much. Could stay in here another week, to be honest with you, but I've been thinking about changing out. Notice I said earlier, I need to get to a point in my handbag collection where I am actually utilizing all, let me emphasize all the handbags that I have in my collection. Now I realize I do have some that may be for occasions. I understand that, but I want to make sure I'm utilizing all. And since we're already halfway into 2025, I realize at this point, this is my reflecting point where I realized, okay, I hadn't used all my bags, but the real picture will come at the end of 2025 when I start to look back on the whole entire year to see where I'm at. So let's see what's in my bag. Here's how my bag is packaged on the inside. I do have it loaded down with some items. As you can see, my flip pocket, zipper pocket here. I do have some paperwork, and I have my medium envelope pouch, and I do have a small comb in there along with some hand sanitizer, some Kleenex, lip balm, Tylenol headache medicine, ibuprofen, Tums, and that's pretty much everything that's in here. So I'm going to put that back in there. And that's pretty much all I have there. And then here I have a full-size wallet. Very cute. And right now, in years past, this would have bothered me that the hardware didn't match. But I do remember Nothing But Bags. And if you're wondering, she's back. She just uploaded her first video after a while today, and go over and check it out. But anyway, she showed you how you can change the hardware color if you wanted to. At this point, this is a casual bag. I don't have a problem with this silver hardware. So, and I still believe, because this is such a casual bag, that it looks really nice with this bag. So I'm going with it. So that's a full-size wallet. And then I also have the large Kirigami pouch in here. Large Kirigami pouch. And I have a lot of stuff. Some disposable washcloths, some soap. Getting ready to go on a picnic trip in a few days. So I want to be prepared for that. I have more Kleenex. And it's a family picnic actually. And I have a Ziploc bag, Aquaphor wipes, hand wipes, and the sanitizing wipes in this pouch here. And then eyeglass cleaning wipes along with shout wipes. You name it, it's in here. Okay. So that's what's in there. Okay. Next item, I also have my Coach wristlet pouch here. And in that Coach wristlet pouch, I have, what do I have? Checkbook, check register. I have a few mints. I also have my little key pouch here. And I think that's it. Okay. Oh, at the very bottom, do I have the pens down in here? Let me see. Yeah, I have the ink pens. And is that a pencil? Yeah, I think that's the pencil. Yes. Down in the bottom there. Okay. And that's all I have in this pouch here. Okay, we're going to zip that back up, put it back. As you know, I'm carrying the Dress Up Your Purse envelope pouches in the Vachetta letter. And as you can see, carrying in this dark bag. No color transfer so far. I've been carrying this bag for several days like this. So I'm thinking that this Vachetta may be treated, but I will update you if I have any issues. So far, it's been great. Absolutely no issues. Okay, so last but not least, in the snap pocket here, and I hope, sorry for the lighting, but I have my key fob pouch here. I call it my key fob pouch, but actually you can use it for whatever you like. And I do have the snaps to kind of separate things here. On this side is my key fob pouch. Whoops. Let's see if I can get it back in here without any issues. And then on the other side, I have my gum. There's the rest of the gum. And that's everything. It's full, guys. It is a full house in here. So here's what I had inside my bag. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please share the video. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.